The art of the pickpocket, from snatching a wallet to capturing the data. 9 on your side at 10 will continue. Pickpocketing has come a long way since this 1959 movie, Pickpocket. That whole scene took just 6 seconds. Technology has made it possible for thieves to keep the long-standing stealing tradition going, but with a twist. Pickpockets no longer want your entire purse or wallet, just what's inside it.
Yeah, Guy, have you looked at your credit or debit card lately? Your plastic may be transmitting your banking information to thieves, and you may not even know it. Not on your side's Tammy Vo has this investigation. Now's the time to pull out those credit cards, and if you look closely and you see that tiny little square, that is a sure sign that there's actually a radio transmitter right inside your credit card. The credit card companies are saying, hey, this is a convenience for shoppers, but others are saying this is an incredibly sneaky way to pickpocket.
Numbers. 16 digits leading to your fortune. Credit card numbers sold on the black market across the world faster than these travelers can check in for their summer vacations.
I'm just going to wave this over that pile if you don't mind. I'm just going to, I know it looked like a card trick. But.
Walt Augustinowitz is no magician, but what he pulled off at Tucson's airport,
can I say this? Son of a bitch,
was pretty unbelievable.
And what we did here, anybody could do. I was stunned. I mean, I was thinking that there has to be more encryption than that.
He's a credit protection specialist and founder of Identity Stronghold. He found out how easy it is to crack your card number. Online, he bought a contactless card reader for less than $100. Wirelessly, it was able to read the information on that tiny chip. Then, voila.
And out came my name, my credit card number, my expiration date in the clear, totally unencrypted.
To take it a step further, he was even able to read a card by getting it close to a cell phone and disguising the technology as a tic-tac-toe game. Keep in mind, he's no hacker. He calls it thinking like the bad guys.
We've opened a whole new door now that your card can be in your pocket and someone can get close to you in a crowd, walk by you, and actually scan the data right through your pants.
He said airports are prime targets because most travelers have credit or debit cards. Ernie Rain has a stack of them.
That is scary.
It didn't take long before Augustinowitz read nearly all his card numbers.
Yeah. Okay, hold that for a second. You have a Chase credit card in there, and that's your number.
My God. What in the world? What the hell do you have in there?
And I just read your MasterCard and got your number.
From travelers to KGUN 9 photographer Jim Shields, it was way too easy and surprising.
I think that's awful. I can't believe that there's even that capability. Wow.
What do the big credit card companies have to say? That the cards are safe and that security is a top priority. If that was the case, then how was this?
Is that the whole 16 digits and your expiration date?
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. So easy.
Now,
Smart Card Alliance, a group representing several card companies, told us security doesn't depend on a card number and that it's a deep layered network, meaning things like the 3-digit code on the back of your card can't be retrieved through those card readers. But Augustinowitz says you don't need the code. Not all retailers ask for it. To prove his point, he even cloned a card number to a hotel room key, swiped it at a store, and made a purchase. But Smart Card Alliance still maintains layers of security in the payment system prevent this. We also found this. Visa filed for a patent on a shielding device that would protect these kinds of credit cards. In it, a Visa employee writes, it is entirely possible that a contactless reader may be used for surreptitious interrogation, and that this is a major concern for consumers and businesses. Then why do they have the chips in their cards? A Visa spokesperson said in an email that the risk only exists when the cards are mailed to the customer, not when they're in the customer's possession. So what's a guy like Ernie to do? Augustinowitz gave him a protective sleeve.
And apparently if you wrap your credit card in foil, that'll work too.
I think it's ridiculous. I think every credit card company should tell you about this.
Tammy Vo, KGUN 9 on your side.
Are you shocked? That is surprising. The Smart Card Alliance that Tammy contacted also says the criminals are not wasting their time with this type of fraud. That's the good news, because apparently they just can't really profit from it. The Attorney General's office tells KGUN 9 they are trying their best to keep on top of any fraud associated with these cards. However, because it's virtually impossible for law enforcement to track this kind of activity, the AG's office says victims and banks will likely never know their cards have been skimmed. If you would like more information on how to protect yourself, head to KGUN9.com.